Hello. How you guys doing today? Let's see. Da 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 da. Hi, Fungi. Hello, Gaming Bacon, and hello, Foxbo12. Okay, for those that haven't seen my post on Blue Sky, I did some like warm-up drawings before starting because I wanted to make sure, you know, I actually know how to draw the goober that is going to be the focus today. And hold on, here's a few drawings I whipped up. I might actually use one of these because I'm gonna do a full-on drawing, color and everything. But let me show you all of them that I did like in about 30 minutes, like the rough sketches. This was the first one. He's literally just like 2.5 heads high. He's so tiny. Hang on. Hello, Blue Box. Welcome to the stream. What's the hardest Deltarune character to draw? For me, it's probably Tenna or something. Honestly, I have not drawn a lot of Deltarune characters, but... It's hard for me to say. Like, anything that has really tall proportions is difficult for me, because I tend to draw a lot of small characters. I would actually have to practice to see. But that was like the first go for Lancer. This, I tried to do like a perspective thing, but I'm not a huge fan of it, and I think this was a second go. He's so round! Gaming Bacon says, I was just about to ask you to draw Tenna. Okay, the thing is like, I did plan on drawing a bunch of characters, but based on the last few art streams where I only did like really rough sketches, I'm going to focus mainly on Lancer, and if I'm not burnt out by the end of that, then I'll do a few quick doodles. But I figured it's better for me to focus on one character because I hyper-focus while drawing so hard, I end up feeling like I waste so much time on just the sketching. That's why I did a bunch of warm-up drawings. But I think I'm actually going to use one of these for like the start of the real drawing. This here, if you see what I mean by 2 heads high, he's like 1, 2.5 heads high. He's a small boy. What's the next one here? And then there's this one. And then the 2 that I showed right at the beginning. So, I like these 2 sketches here, honestly. And I want to do one of them. This one here on the right is just simple because I just wanted to draw him tiny boy. This one is based on like the pose he normally makes. Anyway. But yeah, I want to focus on just Lancer, and if I'm not burnt out by the time I actually finish him, then I'll draw a few other characters based on you guys' suggestion, but it's honestly going to depend on how I feel. I had a very busy week leading up to this, so... let's see... Let me get comfortable here. Ugh. And I'm gonna keep the mic on like I did last art stream, because I felt like that worked out. But if I have to mute my mic for whatever reason, I will bring up... Let's see, I still have this, right? Yeah, I'll bring that up to let you guys know. Anyway, let's see, which one should I work on? Which one I think is the better one? You guys can hear me all right over the music? I wish I had a better mic setup, but it's also kind of echoey in this room, I think. This one is cute because it's simple, but this one I like because he's doing that pose. The pose you always see him in. Foxbo12 says, can you draw Mystic Flower Cookie when you do another cookie run Kingdom art stream? Yeah, actually, I like how Mystic Flower Cookie looks like. I will try and remember that, but yeah. If you guys don't mind me doing streams of like characters that I've done, or themes of art streams that I've done before, I'm okay with that too. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Fungi says it sounds fine. Okay, good, 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 good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, again, I don't like to get burnt out when I do art streams because it takes way... does it take more concentration than game streams? I don't know, honestly. Let me arrange these sketches really quick. Put you guys into a folder. That off, okay. Gaming Bacon says, I downloaded Cookie Run Kingdom a few years ago and quit. Well, I mean, it's a gacha game that you have to play, like, every day to get any progress, so... Let's lock that folder. Oh, you piece of garbage. One thing about Paytool Sai is you don't lock layers, you end up grabbing everything. There. There we go. There we are. That'd be big enough for a canvas. Yeah, that's big enough. Alright, we're gonna go over and do a height sketch of this little guy. I don't know what it is about Lancer. It's like, he's obviously a joke character, but he's just... He's a precious boy that needs to be protected at all times. Okay. I'm gonna try and tighten this up. He's got like a dewdrop head. For those that haven't been to an art stream, the way I do things is like, I'll do a really, a messy sketch, and then if I want to, I'll go back over it with another sketch, but to try to tighten it up. I've seen some people just do, like, almost a perfect rough sketch of a character in one go. I'm way too much of a perfectionist to do that, unfortunately, and I feel like that kind of hinders me, you know? I get so scared about how a freaking rough sketch will turn out. Let's see. Yeah, actually I want his face to... No, I want the little guy's face to be looking more towards the screen. Yeah. Let's move. Oh, hang on, I got something popped up on my computer. There we go. Hopefully this lo-fi music of Deltarune and Undertale isn't gonna, like, get YouTube be like, oh, what's that? Even though I know Toby Fox is okay with people using his music. You know, for, like, streaming and shit. So, for those that don't know, I will be continuing Deltarune Chapter 3 on Sunday. Or I should say, I'll be finishing Chapter 3 on Sunday and starting Chapter 4. Because, last Sunday something came up. So I had to end the stream prematurely, right before the final boss. I apologize for that. Everything is okay. I just wanted to be safe. I didn't want to, like, continue streaming without knowing if something was wrong. It's nothing major. So Sunday is going to be the end of Chapter 3 and the beginning of Chapter 4. For those that don't know. I feel kind of bad though, because it's like, oh man, it's going to be kind of confusing for people, but I mean, what are you going to do, right? The Chapter 3 secret boss is mandatory. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a secret. Okay, I don't know how many people in chat like to, you know, pokingly, you know, try to be like, oh, we're gonna say something to trick KaStar. Like, I'm still trying to get the feel for you guys. It's like, are you guys pulling my leg, or are you being genuine? Based on what I heard, at least, Gaming Bacon, from experience, you should never just based on what you hear, you should really try and make sure what you hear is accurate. It's the internet we're talking about. Plus, the game's been out for, like, just over a week, so. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Anyway, sorry. Look at this precious little fucker. Oh my god! He's got a dewdrop head. Alright. I also like this character because he's very easy to draw! I've seen like 3 playthroughs. I don't know, like the entire, like, if the secret boss in chapter 3 is mandatory, then why is the bosses from chapters 1 and 2 not mandatory? Why would they switch it up like that? Also, it's a secret boss. Meaning, a secret boss in an RPG means you don't have to actually fight it. All I want to do is little arms here. Well, why did they switch the egg up? Funny thing about the egg, I have reason to believe the egg is not tied to S ranks. I've been reading some stuff about the egg and the secret, and apparently, like, hang on a second. Also, the secret bosses give you shadow crystals. The guy you have to fight does too. It's also tied. Okay, I know what Z ranks are, but no, my point is that I heard you don't need to get S ranks to get the egg. So tomorrow, the first thing I'm going to do before I finish chapter 3 is I'm going to see if I can actually get the egg based on what I've heard. I think you guys unknowingly, not on purpose, unknowingly have been feeding me false information last stream because apparently the egg is not tied to S ranks. So, we're gonna hopefully be able to get the egg on Sunday. But this is, people, kids, this is why you don't believe everything you read on the internet. You do your own research. Okay? That's very important advice. Okay, how the hell do you do this little guy's hand? He's got gloved hands. So... his hand is like a circle. Maybe his hand's actually like this. He is like a little goober. Maybe like that? Wait a minute, is he doing the freaking little like, I'm a little teapot pose? Is that what's going on here? Because I look at his spray and I'm like, what is he doing? But now I'm getting like, it's like, is he just doing, I'm a little teapot, short and stout? Maybe that's what he's doing. Also, hello, people currently coming into chat. How y'all doing? Look at this little guy! Sorry. Sorry, Yeah, also, the reason I like to do a preemptive sketch before streams like this is that I feel like it just gives me the opportunity to do more drawings afterwards, if possible, because then I won't be as drained. Yeah, I don't see Sansa Papyrus. Here's the thing, people need to understand that you don't have to come to every one of my streams. I understand life gets in the way, but that's why there's VODs. Anyway, hello? Let's see, you look new. Jataro Kujo. Bouncing baby boy, yes. Yes. And he must be protected at all costs. Yeah, I've got a feeling I'll be able to get, like, a proper drawing out of this, and I'll be able to draw, well, not like a full-on, like, finished drawing of other characters, but definitely some other doodles after this. Because this is already going very smoothly. What the fuck? Lustrous says, I'm gonna spread the Metateta agenda. Metateta, that's fun to say. Metateta agenda. Okay. You know what, also, as someone who actually studied animation but never got into it because they realized they didn't have the fucking patience for it, Lancer would be a very fun character to animate because he's literally just, he's so bouncy looking. Well, he is bouncy. And his shape is actually, he would be a very, like, simple character to animate. Like, not just pixel animation, I mean just, like, hand-drawn animation. Boxbo12 says, have you heard of the new upcoming Steven Universe series? Yeah, I did, actually. I'm surprised. I did watch Steven Universe when it came out. I don't know how to feel about it anymore, but, I mean, honestly, I feel like the story got hindered by the fact that we only got, like, what? One or two, like, a bunch of episodes for, like, a week, and then we had to wait God knows how long for more. The way they had to schedule that was probably a nightmare for the, people that worked on the show. Small Fungi says, so cartoony. Yes, exactly! You're a Fungi, exactly. I think that's also why I like the character, because he's a very cartoony design. He's cartoony, he's simple, he's round, and that's like, that fires all the oh my god, look at it! That fires off all the neurons in my brain. Now that I look at it, if I was actually going to design him to be animatable, I'd probably do this. Maybe have, like, just show, like, hey, he's wearing gloves. Well, maybe I can get that look when I ink it, so maybe like this. Because if you look at, like, there is actually a picture of Lancer drawn by Temmie, the main pixel animator for Deltarune. And it looks like his gloves are part of his entire hand. Like, there is no real where it ends. At least it looks like it to me. So, get some definition there. It looks like he's just wearing little booties. Okay, I think this might be good. Hold on. Maybe skip this a little bit. And that's all just gonna be colored black. He has gloves. I mean, it looks like gloves to me, but I mean, considering all the characters are pixel arts, it looks like gloves, or maybe it could just be his hands, who knows? I mean, you look at Lance, and like, you look at him, and if you didn't know where this character was from, you couldn't guess what the heck he's supposed to be, other than just, oh, he has the spade symbol on him. Alright, let's compare it to that. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, now, do I want to use my usual brush for this, or do I want to go with something, let's see, stabilizer? Okay. Oops, wrong color. What other brushes do I have here that I could try out? No, I'll use the brush that I usually use. Flip you. By the way, Jataro Kujo says, by the way, could you draw Rab? Poor guy is so underrated. Maybe, after I'm done drawing, Lancer, I will take suggestions, but I will say this, it's not gonna be like finished drawings of other characters, it's gonna be more like rough doodles. Like I said, I wanted to, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to take this stream as an opportunity to just draw a complete Lancer. But I realized that, that you guys are gonna want to see me try to draw some other characters, so. Alrighty. Let's see. Just see if Ed was this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Gaming Bacon asks, KaStar, after Deltarune, what game are you playing? I have no idea! Because I heard Chapter 4 is ridiculously freaking long. So there's probably gonna be, like, at least 3 streams coming out of just Chapter 4, because I can't do, like, a 12-hour stream. I wish I had, like, the energy to do that sort of thing. So as of right now, I have no idea what game I'll play after Deltarune. But I am always open to suggestions, so you guys can leave, leave ideas here in chat, leave ideas, you can maybe, post some ideas in the next Deltarune stream / VOD video, whatever. So. Oh, right! Oh my god, Fungi has been waiting for me to play A Hat in Time for months. Christ, I forgot. Oh, that was before Deltarune, that's why I forgot. Just Shapes and Beats. You mentioned that in the last stream, I think, Gaming Bacon. Yeah. I'll have to still look that up. But yeah, Fungi, I swear I will play A Hat in Time. It's just Deltarune came first, and I also need to make sure I can buy it. So, right now, I currently am only buying Steam games that are on sale so I can save money. I don't want to spend too much money on buying Steam games unless they're on sale or I know I'm going to play them in the future. Speaking of which, there was one game I recently bought on Steam called, shoot, what was it called? Ori and the Blind Forest, I think? I've heard of it. It came out, I think, in 2016. And I had it on my stream wish list for a while, and it was on sale. So I was just like, whoop, I'm gonna get that. I also have A Hat in Time on my wish list, so I'm hopefully, by the time I am done with Deltarune, I will be able to get that, Hat in Time. And it will be on sale, I mean. I heard it's quite good. Okay. Oh. Hi, Seymour. You need to go out? Okay, hold on a second. Okay. I should probably try to do some colored lines for this little guy, because I feel like just having a black outline may not work. Also, I like the fact that he has a rectile or a rectal a square tongue. No, Fungi, stop. I know what I said! I know what I said, okay? I swear to God that was an accident. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Fungi, fungi. Oh, okay, it says, just kidding. Okay. I was about to say. And don't worry, Fungi knows when to activate their mod powers, okay? So don't worry about that. Flip this around. Yes, I can, okay. There. Yeah. I actually just want it to be just... No, I want to give him a little nub. Yeah, actually, I'll do it like that. Oh? Fungi says, isn't, the game that Gaming Bacon suggested bombarded with copyright, though? Is that true? I'll have to look it up then, just to be safe. Oops. Three? God, I love Undertale and Deltarune music. As long as you talk a lot, YouTube wouldn't really detect the song. Gaming Bacon, I've had a few cases where YouTube, immediately muted the audio and I was talking a lot. So, believe me, I don't think I could talk enough constantly just so YouTube can, you know, not detect that. If that was the case, I'd lose my voice. Alright. I need to check something really quick with this little guy. Hold on. Let's see. Deltarune. Lancer. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I was right. In the sprite, there is no black line separating, like, the blue part of his glove slash hand and... Or... Actually, I think I could translate that in a way that works, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need, like... Yeah, I'm gonna need an image for this guy's colors, because... It's hard for me to guess colors just by... I always need to use an image to, like, and use the eye drop, so... Image, Is this gonna let me actually save? Wait, do I have a picture of Lancer saved already? Better double check. Desktop. I really need to go in and rearrange my files. No, I don't. Well, shocking. A screen capture. No. Save. And just save to desktop. Boom. There we go. Okay. Open. Da, 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 da. This is gonna be so tiny, but... Aw, Seymour, I'm sorry, buddy. You can't be on my lap this time. I can't draw while you're on my lap. Put that together. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Da, da, da. Oh, now you want to go back out. I apologize, my cat likes to bug me. If I just kept my door closed at all times with him, he'll start crying and scratching at the door, and then it's very distracting. Hello, Crispy Apple. Welcome to the stream. That's a very cute name. New to this channel, is Lancer your favorite Delta? He's up there. Currently I would say yes. Let's see. Lancer definitely, yeah, okay, Lancer's definitely my favorite, and I'd say the second is currently Susie. What would be my third favorite? I'm not sure, but Lancer first, Susie second for sure. Gaming Bacon says, if you had to, would you rather delete Lancer or Papyrus? I can't answer that question because they're both the best boys, and how dare you ask that, man? Alright. Let's bring this up. That, so I can still see the detail on his belly. That is the wrong layer. How could you ask that, Gaming Bacon? Oh my god. Hey, his little... same color. But his belly is actually just a very dark gray. Okay. What's your least favorite Undertale? Birdly. Well, no, wait. Birdly's Deltarune. Least favorite Undertale character. That's a tough one. Cause honestly, I like most of the. Is there any character in Undertale that I don't like? Oh gosh, I'll actually have to think about that. I don't know. Jerry. Everyone hates Jerry though. Jerry is literally like a character designed to be hated. Alright, can I do this? And maybe do this? Okay, wait. Dead. And okay. Oh, geez, Onion Sand. Okay, yeah, I'd say. Okay, hold on. Onion Sand is in Deltarune as well. So, favorite Deltarune characters currently: Lancer's 1, Susie 2nd, Onion Sand 3rd. There you go. Okay, and he just has... Yep, alright. What if I did this? Oh no, there is actually... Over there. Alright. Anyways, would you rather kill Jerry or Birdley? Here's the thing about... Okay, Jerry is literally a character designed to be hated. So, I mean, I only played the Pacify route in Undertale. I never played Genocide. So... Again, Jerry is a character that's literally designed to be hated. And even though I say I hate Birdley... Like... If I were to play the weird route, I'd feel bad for killing Birdley. I'm not gonna lie. So, God, I don't know, I guess I'm just a sap. That. And that, and that. Yeah, in his sprite, he doesn't have like a dark line separating his hands and the rest of his arms, so maybe maybe his hands are just blue. Otherwise, why would they design it like that? Crispy Apple says, you can't truly kill Birdly because gamers never die. Sorry, I had to give his energy there for a second. Yeah, and his like, little spade part of his face is just pitch black. Again, he's such a simple character. Oh wow, him having blue lines looks nice too. I love this doodle. He's a skrunk. Yeah, he is. That's another way to describe him. And I love characters like that. Just freaking adorable. No, Lancer is a shovel. I don't know if Gaming Bacon is just making a joke, but there is another name for a shovel. Why isn't that? Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Oh, I just had a hiccup there. Everything okay? I just had a bit of a hiccup there. Is the stream still good? Oh, okay. I see what's happening here. Hang on. The problem with Paint Tool Sai is sometimes if you want to use really big brushes, it might slow things down. Oh, let's try something else. Probably should have done this in clip now that I think about it. So let's see. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I can move this to clip because I could just save it as a different file. I had Apple Core. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen someone use Paint Tool Sai in ages. Yeah, I know, it's really old. Everyone else is like using Clip or some other like 3Ds program. I like Paint Tool Sai, man, but oh, there's just times where it does give me a headache. See if this helps. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay, maybe not. Fuck. Oh boy, yeah, it's lagging. It's lagging. Hold on. Oh boy. Oh, that's a lag! Shit. That's not great. Right. Hold on a second. Do anything now? Oh my god! Yeah, Paint Tool Sai does not like the fact that I'm using a big canvas for this little guy. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, we just lost some frames there. That's not great. Let me try something. Export. Save. I'm gonna skip to clip because I think Sai does not like me using a big canvas like this. Give me a second. I'm gonna switch over to paint. I'm gonna switch over to clip. Hold on. Okay, let's boot up clip. Yeah, that literally just made me like skip some that literally actually affected the freaking stream. Oh my god. Okay. Open. Desktop. There we go. Okay, get back here. Screen capture or art stream? And capture this window. Okay. I'm gonna try this one. Hello Ben Man. Welcome to the stream. Hope all of you are having a wonderful day or night. I am, thank you. Alright, we switched over to clips, so hopefully this isn't gonna make the stream go, have a freaking aneurysm. Okay. Right, there's the lines, there's the layers. Let's try this again. I guess clip is better optimized or something, given the fact, you know, it's a more recent. See. Where's the watercolor? This one? No, not quite. That's not. What about ink? Ooh, the gouache brush. I like this one. Ooh, yeah. That works. That works. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Hell yeah. Gaming Bacon says, can you draw Sans fighting the Fun Gang? Oh, slash kidding. Although, honestly though, if I had the time, I would do that. That sounds like that would sound like a really fun, like, thing to- Oh my gosh, I love this brush. I forgot how much Sorry, I just had an ADHD moment. I used to use this brush a lot. It's the gouache brush, and look at that! Oh my gosh, hang on a second. Wait, where's the, Oh my god, you can tell I haven't used this in a while. Look at the texture you get with that brush. Isn't that cool? Benman says, so you're drawing some Deltarune art? Coolio. Yeah, got a new sub. Thank you. Thank you very much. Honestly, I do have a lot of fun drawing Deltarune, like, stuff, but obviously I can't just draw that. Aw, such a good boy. Yes, he is. Your baby. Let's... Like that, maybe? Sharon Howard, hello, welcome to the stream, says, wow, looks good. You never know how much shading affects a drawing until you apply it. Exactly. Exactly. Ah, there it is. Thank you for the sub, the Benmen. I want to smooth that out or keep it like a rough shade. I like that texture though. That looks good for the little guy. Oh, I forgot I... alright. This lo-fi music of the Deltarune and Undertale music is pretty good, damn. Let me adjust that. I want to redo that. It's right to me. Okay, it's more like this. Yeah, there we go. Gaming Bacon says, KaStar, can you do something special once you reach 125 or 150 subs? I would rather wait until I hit 1,000, honestly. If that ever happens. Maybe by then I'll have a better idea of what I could do, but also, like, I don't know. I feel more confident. Oh, yep. We got some spare. Right. Let's see. This. There we go. Also, line there. Let's just doop doop doop. A little bit of a touch up. I feel like I'm zooming into his face and doing his makeup. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Wait. Wait. That actually looks cute. Hold on, that actually looks really cute. I'll do that okay, I'm gonna redo that once I add the rest of like the shades and stuff, but I'll do it a little bit more cleanly. Hyper real. No, I don't want to draw him with the realistic eyes. That scares me that just scares me. Let's see. We want to go with. Do I have? This work or no? No, it's a little too much. About... There we go. I don't... Oh, that's not right. I don't know if, like, his face is like a hood or part of his head. I don't know what the heck is going on with that, you know? Use this. Damn, the background music goes hard. It's just lo-fi versions of Undertale and Deltarune music. It's nice, though. I might just start using this more for, like, background music and, like, intro stuff. It's so good. Now I don't like the way the tongue is. Damn. Really be a shadow on the tongue, would there? Another thing too I struggle with is I look at I might look at a simple character and I might overthink how the shading might look, even though, you know, it's a freaking simple cartoon character. Oh yeah, good point. Guys, I have not played chapter 5, chapter 4 yet. Excuse me. And, chapter 3, I've got, like, 99% of it. So, no spoilers for chapter, 4, please. As for chapter 3... Hang on. As for chapter 3, I have a confession to make. For anyone who hasn't played it, I won't say anything, but... I do know who the final boss is in chapter 3. I ended up getting spoiled on that, sadly. So I do know I do know what the final boss of chapter 3 is. No, it's not your fault. I spoiled myself. I wasn't careful enough. But I want to be clear. I do know who the final boss of chapter 3 is. But chapter 4, I don't know anything about. So I just want to make that clear. I mean, the game's been out for a week. What are you going to do? Right? But I just want to make that clear now. I will be playing the end of chapter 3 and the beginning of chapter 4 on Sunday, for anyone interested. So. You have access. Yeah, I wish. I wish I have access to chapter 5. I didn't. Also, guys, I happen to be a time traveler and. Jeez, I wish. Okay. Oh, I hear a cat at my door again. Hold on. Okay. Right. Whoops, wrong color. Oh, wrong layer. Wrong brush, damn, okay. That shouldn't be a black. Hang on. That should be the same color as his little jumpsuit. Is it? Oh, it is. Okay, I'm dumb. Why is the stream delayed by 2 minutes? Try refreshing the page. Okay, am I done here? Or should I do more with this little guy? Wow, he is... yeah. Again, this is why I did a sketch first. This is why I decided to go with one of the sketches I did first. What does this look like with a gray background? Like, I feel like if I add any more to this, it's going to be I'm going to be overdoing it. I mean, again, he's such a simple character, you know? But yeah, that's Lancer. Look at him! So cute! Wow, and it's only been an hour. Holy crap. Alright, hang on. Alright, I need to change something really quick on the streams overlay here. Art theme. I'll just say Deltarune. Done. Because now we are going to... I'm going to take some suggestions. And again, just to make it clear, it's not going to be as finished as this, okay? Peak art, thank you. It's not going to be finished. It's just going to be like a sketch. Because God knows I don't have the patience to do... The only reason this went by so fast is because I actually did some practice sketches before the stream, and I realized, wait, I like this sketch, I want to use this one. Alright, let me just... Need to rearrange my folders here on my... Move all of these to this folder here. Move this here. See what this looks like side by side for a second. That was the initial sketch. And then that was like the cleanup sketch. And then you got the finished part right there. That's what I'm gonna do from now on, is I'm gonna, like, whenever I do an art stream, I will pick a character to work on so that it's, like, finished, and then if I have time afterwards, I'll take suggestions. I think that's a good, like, formula. Gaming bacon. Who the fuck is Bluey? Bluey is Bluey. Okay. Suggestions. I will go for another hour for the stream, because again, I don't want to overdo it. But, now it's time for suggestions. Any Deltarune character. Get this set up and ready. And we're gonna resave this as a flip file. Let's see. Folder. Asset. Flip files. There. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got here. Friend inside me. I don't even think that character actually exists. Pluie suggest... I don't know what Pluie looks like! Susie. Again, I really like Susie. She might be what I draw next the next time I do a Deltarune art stream, honestly. So I want to save Susie. Chris, alright, that would be simple. Sans plushie. Elnina! Ooh, wait, hold on. Hold the phone, everyone shut up. Elnina. I really like Elnina. What do you guys think? I like Elnina. I'd like to do a sketch of Elnina. Hang on. Let me look up a picture of her. Elnina. I really like her, actually. She's adorable. Elnina. Like I said, it's not gonna be a complete, like a complete, oh gosh, I forgot how to talk. It's not gonna be complete like I did with, Lancer, but... Sans plushie. I could do that after I doodle Elnina. Okay, so, Elnina, Sans plushie... Well, okay. I will do El Nina and a Sans plushie and then see if I have time for a third one. How about that? Let's do that. Because I have drawn Sans before, and he is technically in Deltarune as well, so... Funky says, gonna make them divorce again. Okay, damn. I'm not drawing the knight simply for spoilers, for anyone who hasn't played that yet. So... Okay. I'm only going by the sprite art, so... Also, I'm using different programs, so... What did I use last time for... Yeah, that'll work. Ooh, I like this rendition of, Jevel's theme. Let's see, the pixel art I'm looking at has her eyes closed, I think. Hang on. Let's see, what does her eyes look like? Oh my god. You know what? Okay, you know what this character reminds me of? She looks like... Oh gosh, I'm so gonna show my age right now. Have you guys ever seen or heard of a show called Fraggle Rock? See. If you guys don't know what Fraggle Rock is, it's a it was a show made by Jim Henson, and the characters in that show kind of remind me of how El Nina looks. She kind of just gives off the, like, Muppet vibe. That's how I kind of look at it, so. So her face is like... See, I'm a 2000s kid, so you're so right with Fraggle Rock. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Good. Yeah, I used to watch it a lot as- Oh my god. Now that I think about it, I had a freaking record with Fraggle Rock music as a kid. Like, my parents had an actual record player, like an authentic record player, not like the digital shit that you have today. Anyway. Sorry, I'm gonna shut up before you guys realize just how freaking old I am. Oh, like that. Yeah, that's how her eyes are. I'm trying to go by the pixel art. Yeah, if you guys don't know what Fraggle Rock is, look it up. I also like the fact that El Nina is a cloud. That's adorable. Like, they could have easily been like, oh, the sun and moon are like... But it makes sense because they're a weather duo, so cloud and sun, yeah. You could probably... I wonder if you could find that, like, episodes of Fraggle Rock on YouTube for free or something. I'm not sure who owns Fraggle Rock now. It definitely feels like one of those shows where, like, oh, eventually we should do, like, I don't know, like, a reboot because nobody can come up with original ideas anymore. Let's see. Is she wearing like a little, little overalls? Hang on. No? No, it's like... Oh my gosh, it's almost like a little sailor... She wears little booties! Oh my god! Okay. Oh, these characters are fun to draw. Let's... Benman says, though I'm not much of a fossil, I have watched it while I aired clips of it the 2010s. Foxbo says, I gotta go, bye. See ya! See ya, Foxbo. Hey. Hey. And her staff is just a little pointer with a hand on top. Oh my god, this character is cute. Jeez. And once again, I drew it's so big. Hang on. The resize tool. Hey, you know what? Since the music is freaking bopping, would you say is you guys' favorite Deltarune / Undertale track? Would you say is like your favorites? Let's see. Are they... Crispy Apple says El Niña and La Nino were the Latino rep I needed in Deltarune. World revolving. That's a really good one, yeah. Megalovania and Big Shot. Big Shot fucking slaps. Okay. I want to clean... I want to tighten this up a little bit. Hang on. Hang on, I want to tighten this up. She's so cute. I think I'm missing a detail on her shirt. Hang on. Huh. According to the wiki, she was, her name originally was supposed to be Misty. That's what it says on the wiki. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. If anyone knows if that's true or not, let me know. This looks so nice. Oh, thank you. Spring Peng? If I'm saying your name right? I'm sorry, but my favorite right now is a spoiler. Okay, I understand. Thank you for keeping that, spoiler free. Her outfit is like... that? That little belt on? She's got... Dummy and Attack of Killer Queen. Ooh! Yeah, Queen's battle music is really good. I feel like it's underrated. I don't see too many people talk about it. Yeah, we're gonna go over this again. Wait. Oh, I don't have a stabilizer on this brush. About... Or pencil, maybe? Oh, mechanical? Hmm. You know what? Let's do it without a stabilizer. My hand feels stable enough. Yeah, why not? I'll draw it like I'm drawing it on paper. Why not? Oh, maybe your eyes are like that? Actually, I like that, yeah. I'm just gonna use clip from now on for these streams. What was I thinking? Like, for Crispy Apple says for Deltarune, for Undertale, Metal Crusher, and for Deltarune, A Cyber's World is such a classic nostalgia trip for me. Yeah, Cyberworld's theme is so good. Oh, sure. Be bigger than that? Oh. Da 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 da. Yeah, her eyes partially covered up. Yippie. Oh yeah, that's a good one too, actually. Like, there is just okay. I love a game that has a good story and really good music, and Deltarune and Undertale, like, it hits that like just right. I wasn't expecting voices for this.
First, hold out your soul. Good.
Yes.
Now, hold still.
Okay. Cheddar cheese. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm currently trying to make stuff on FL Studio. What's FL Studio? I just realized her skirt is an umbrella. Aw, that's so cute. That's adorable. It's for making music. Ooh, fun. I just have to draw the... Jane75 says, I just wanted to stop by to say your Sona is so cute. Reminds me of us. This isn't a Sona. This is actually a character from Deltarune. I wish I could say this was my Sona. She's adorable. Da, 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 da. And let's see, am I forgetting anything with her? Let me double check. Hang on. Because I noticed like when I did the Cookie Run Kingdoms art stream, I forgot a detail on Stardust Cookie that really bugged me, so I want to make sure I actually got details right here. I think I got everything. Aw, look at that. What do you guys think? I wish I had the energy to like do a finished drawing of this. She is so cute. Okay. Now, I remember Blue Hat Gamer says that's so clean, though. Thanks? Although, if I had time, I'd ink it, but I think what it is, I forgot there's a brush in this program that's called, what is it? The charcoal brush. I just like how it feels. Very cute. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Gaming Bacon, you're right. Jane was talking about Aster. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh my gosh. Oh, shit. Well, Jane, if you're, Jane75, you're still in chat, thank you very much. I'm just a little stupid. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Okay, I believe Gaming Bacon suggested a Stance plushie for the next one, so yeah, we're gonna keep the first pass there, side by side that. Put, El Nina in here, like that. Say it's plushie. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I'm literally looking up Sans plushie just for kicks. Oh, let's see. Thank you, Rodri Arch21 for the sub. Thank you. You know, for some reason I noticed I did get some subs, like a bunch of subs, I think it was from the Cookie Run Kingdom art stream, but Streamlabs was not notifying me. I don't know why. Oh, if it's any consolation, I think your El Nina drawing is cute too. Okay, thank you. I didn't realize you were talking about my character Aster. Oh my god. But no, thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Alright. Yeah, this shouldn't take long. I've drawn Sans before. Hold on. But I guess just gotta draw him as a plushie. Where's my pen? There it is. Oh, this is fun. Thank you all for coming and watching me just do this stuff. I don't know. I want to make him pudgy. Does he have? And then no. Try. Does Sans actually wear slippers, or is that just like a fan interpretation? There was that one Steam trading card of him wearing slippers, but I don't know if that's actually I don't know if that's actually an official take. Hello, a manifest monster hero fella. I hope I got your name right. Welcome to the stream. Man, his eyes are... I can't draw Sans eyes without them looking super creepy. Hold on. Let's see. Crispy Apple says, oh no, I had to leave to grab lunch and I couldn't see the finished... Yeah, sure. Hold on a second. Let me bring that up. There you go. Let me get a drink of, let me get something to drink really quick. Funky says maybe you can give him a blue... Ooh, that's a good idea! Funky, thank you. I like that. I'm stealing that, thanks. I've got some decaf coffee here in a tumbler mug. I've cut down on caffeine recently, so whenever I just want coffee, I just drink, caffeine during the day, or I just drink decaf during the day. I mean, yeah, but I really like that. I really like. Crispy Apple, did you get to see this? Okay. Thank you. She looks so cute. Thanks again for taking my. Nope. No problem. Okay. Hide that. Hands back here. Would you say Sans is a scrunkly, or how would you describe Sans just as like a character design? Actually, hang on. Let's make both of his eyes buttons and just color, like... I'm gonna just add some really quick color and I'll just make one of the button eyes blue. And just because I can, I'll do this. Like that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna tighten this up. Hang on. Whoopsie. Lazy comedian. Big Mac Whopper. Sans dummy. Actually, yeah, I mean, a doll can be also described as a dummy, right? Suno? I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I don't even know anything here about the game. I'm here to watch Peak. Oh, well, thank you. But if you are interested, play Undertale and or Deltarune. They are Peak games. Do it, do it, do it. Just give him little nub hands. $9! Yeah, it's a steal. Do it. Yeah, as Fungi, only if you want to, like Fungi says. But no, strongly recommend both games. There's a reason people kept saying Deltarune tomorrow before chapters 3 and 4 came out. It's like, they've been waiting for so fucking long. Oh, hang on. No, you know what? Let's just give him little feetsies. Yeah, this jacket's kind of long, isn't it? Hang on. Aww. Feetsies. Oh no, this actually came out really cute. What the hell? Hold on. I do want to just add some quick color. What the hell is this? Game Bacon asks, KaStar, do you think about the demons in your head? I think about a lot of things. I'm pretty sure those don't exist in my head, though. Let's see. I want to get the rec colors here. Oh. Thank you, Bandy Hitting, for the subscription. Yay. Fans. Hello, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. And pop that in there. Desktop. Boop. Ready? Really good. Yeah, those do look like slippers. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna add some quick color to this. Did I pick his... Yeah, his jacket, okay. Oh my god, it is Friday the 13th. Holy shit. I hope none of you guys are superstitious. Ooh, I forgot you can blend with this brush too. Ooh. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Ba da 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 da. Oh wait, I can do this. Lock that layer in. There we go. What the hell? This is actually really cute. Oh, what do we got? Mega Beans, thank you for the sub. Very cute name, by the way. I love some of the names you guys have. They're so adorable. Hey? Okay. Da 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 da. Okay, how about I just take this blue and just make it a darker blue? Like somebody tried to patch it up but they didn't get the right color for this patch. There! Oh my gosh, that actually turned out really good! Thank you, Gaming Bacon, for that suggestion. Look at this little guy! Alright, save that. Throw that in its own folder. Go. What did that look like? First pass. You can tell I'm getting- when I get- like, when I make sure I warm up first, that I actually feel way more comfortable drawing. There should be a law to play Undertale. That's a little too extreme. This Sans plushie is so cute. Thank you! I like how it turned out! Look at this little goober! Aww! Sorry, I have to go. Business awaits me. Alright, no problem. Oh, cat just jumped on my desk. Hey, baby. There is no room up here for you. Could you please get down? Or do you want to sit behind there? Okay, that's fine. Good. My cat just came in to say hi. Alright. I only have like 15 more minutes. So, I don't know if I could do another drawing, but since Sans plush turned out so nice, how about I add color to El Nina? What do you guys think of that? Should I just color El Nina and then call it and then call the stream? Because I really want to add color to her now. Just how I did the Sans plushie, because that was like really easy. Can you post a picture of your cat on Blue Sky? Oh yeah, definitely. I think I do have some pictures of them, or no, I think that was back when I had Twitter. I'll post some pictures of my cat. And I'll post the finished drawings of sorry. Reset. I will post these drawings on Blue Sky afterwards as well. Okay, I'm getting alright. Okay, perfect. I am gonna have to grab a picture of the character. Now my cat's off the desk. Now he wants to go back out. Hang on. Ult Chemo says, I love your cute stream. It's really fun. Thank you. Okay, let's find a picture of Deltarune. Let's get this picture back. Save that. Save it in desktop. Yes. Okay. Now bring that up. Okay. Start with her skin. Yeah, this is the perfect way for me to, like, do the really quick drawings. I forgot how good these brushes feel in Clip. Got really dark, like, makeup under those, what do they call those? Eyeshadow, yeah, that's what... I don't wear makeup. I never wore makeup, even when I was a teenager. Like, I remember one of my other siblings who loves to wear makeup. They actually gifted me a makeup set when I was, after I graduated, I think, from high school. And I never used it. I feel bad. I'm guessing, Gaming Bacon, I'm guessing you're asking me for art suggestions? I think there's a typo there. I mean, that's a pretty broad suggestion. When you say art, you mean like digital? You mean like Deltarune related? Like, yeah. Funky says based. Yeah. I just never got into makeup. It just was something I didn't get into. My sibling, on the other hand, my sister, she really got into it, and she was really good at doing her makeup, so, you know, to each of their own. This is a really light blue. I can barely see it. Hold on. There we go. Hang there. Is that even a blue? It's like a bluish white. Anything just not 3D. Well, since we're doing a Deltarune, since I'm doing a Deltarune stream, then why don't you just draw your, pick whatever medium you want and draw your favorite Deltarune character. I can't tell people how to draw. Like, everyone learns that sort of thing on their own, at their own pace. I've been drawing since I was, like, 5 years old. So, it's just something I did every day because I enjoyed it. That's all. Oh, she's got lipstick. Hang on, can I translate that? Hang on, let me do this. Okay, that doesn't show up on the stream. Okay. This. Yeah, you guys can't see it on the screen, but I got a separate window up with the reference image here. So time to spend 15 hours. Gaming Bacon, the thing is that drawing is literally a skill. You just have to keep doing it. If you enjoy doing it, it doesn't feel like work. Unless you make it into your job, and then that's when you enter a very slippery slope. Not gonna lie. I tried making art my full-time job, and it's... Ooh, that's a story for another day. Same, though I started digital art back in December. Ooh. I started, again, showing my age, I learned how to draw with traditional, you know, pencil and paper. And I just for the fun of it, I loved trying out different, like, mediums. Paints, watercolor, chalk, pastels, just to see what it feels like. And I love it. I just love it. Digital art took so long for me to get used to because I was already so used to doing everything, I guess you could call analog. So, like, recently I was going through some stuff in my room because I was doing some spring cleaning. And I found my old, gouache painting, gouache, colors. Art has jobs as job kills passion. Yes and no. It depends on what kind of art you're doing and whether or not you're your own boss. Like, when I say it's a slippery slope, I mean, like, it takes a lot of self-discipline, and it's not for everyone. I realized that I prefer doing art as a hobby, or maybe, like, I might do some commissions or something, but I would never make it my full-time job anymore because I went through a period where I couldn't draw. I got so burnt out, I just couldn't draw. And it killed me on the inside. Something I was so passionate about as a kid just was suddenly, I can't do this anymore. But then I know some people, while I was growing up, that they did make art their full-time job. And again, it takes a lot of self-discipline, a lot of, like, understanding how to market yourself, how to, the right connections. It's a lot of freaking work. And I realized I'm happier keeping it just a hobby. Okay, am I missing anything? Oh, wait. Get that stick. I love that the stick is just a little pointy hands because, like, they're like the weather news, like, they just point to, like, the weather with their stick. Okay, and she has lipstick or something, at least based on her sprite. I don't know if I can incorporate that with this drawing. Maybe. Oh wait, maybe I can. Hold on. Just kind of. No, I don't think that works. But she does have, like, color under her boots, it looks like. It could just be shadows. Maybe it is. Actually, ooh, that's a nice color combo. I like that, damn. Yeah, I think she's supposed to be wearing lipstick. Hold on, let me check something. Because I think I found some official 2D art of this character. If anything, just really good 2D art. Okay. Well, it could... Okay, yeah, I'm looking at some fan art, and this one she is wearing lipstick, and the other one they're not. So I guess maybe it just depends. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. I think we are good, guys. We got 3 characters in. One was a completely drawn. A little bit of shading. Got the best boy. We got the cute, probably one of my favorite designs ever from Deltarune so far, to be honest. I love her color combination, by the way. It's, you know what, I just realized something. Red, blues, and yellows. With some white. It's so simple, but it just works so well. What song is this? I don't know. Hang on. It doesn't say on the video. Wait, hold on. Wait. Let's see. 153. It's called Last Goodbye, I think? I don't know. It's all lo-fi beats. Which, actually, this is perfect that we're ending the stream now, because the video I'm using is almost over. And, of course, we have the... Oh! I forgot to add that part. Oh, let me finish that, then. Yeah, because I added the, Yeah, it's because I added the gray background. Let me remedy that. If you guys don't know why I do that, like do the gray backgrounds, is because when I'm coloring, let's do it like this. When I'm coloring, I can see like how the colors look when I put it against a gray background, because if you put it against a white background, it might not look the same. I don't know how that works, but I guess it like tricks your eyes or something. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I think, okay, yeah, I think Gaming Bacon is right. That song that we just heard before this one was Megalovania, just a lo-fi version. Anyway, I am done. 3 drawings, 2 hours. This stream was a success. Yippee! But I need to go. Thank you all so much for coming. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the subs. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. See ya!